And here's an example of a brand new Body Style 3 Series. So this is 2012 or newer on the sedan. The coupe still hasn't changed to this body style. We're expecting this body style to come out in 2014 on the coupes. But with this, the vehicle has stretched a little bit. It's about 2 inches longer in the wheelbase, 4 inches longer overall. You'll notice that the hood has a bit more of an aggressive styling to it. Headlights have changed, drawing into the kidney-shaped grills, which have a bit of a forward slant to them, and a bit more chrome detailing on this one. This one's a luxury package, so you're getting more of the chromed traditional BMW look with this one. On the interior of these ones, you'll also see they've changed it up a little bit. It's not a drastic change. BMW tends to not do drastic changes. They do more incremental changes with their body style changes. But same thing, power functions for all the mirrors. Your auto dimming controls for the lights is all right there. Steering wheel controls have changed a bit. You'll see that they've moved the cruise control onto the steering wheel on the left side. And over here they've put the Bluetooth onto the same side as your mode for stereo and volume. And you can do this track wheel here to go between tracks or radio stations. Up here on the roof you have your SOS once again for BMW Assist, as well as your sunroof there and your light switches. Down on the dash it's cleaned up a little bit. You'll see they've also added this LED screen here, or if you stop and put my foot on the brake, you bring on your iDrive control. So you see down here your iDriver, I can just depress that to accept, and you can see that you can do all your functions from CD, radio, telephone, navigation. If we go into the office function, down one more, this feature here can actually read texts and voicemails, or read emails that come into your cell phone, so you can keep your eyes on the road. And then you can even go down into settings for the vehicle, so however you want to do your lighting or your time or the tones of sounds in the vehicle. All that can be adjusted right from your iDrive controller. Center stack is still quite clean. You have your heated seats for driver and passenger. You have down here though, this is a new feature for 2012, you can actually change the settings of the vehicle, so it'll adjust the throttle response, your suspension settings, to make the vehicle either have a sportier ride or a more comfort ride, depending on what you're looking for. You can put it all the way down into what's called Eco Pro mode, and what Eco Pro mode will do is manipulate the vehicle so that you're getting the most efficiency as possible out of the vehicle. So it will dial back your throttle response a little bit. It's going to make your heated seats not warm up quite as much, your heated mirrors not warm up quite as much, but what it'll do is it can increase the efficiency of the vehicle by up to 20% depending on how you're driving. So if you're looking for the most amount of fuel economy, that's the function to drive the vehicle in. Or if you want your traditional BMW drive, bump it up into sport and you have that at your hands. You'll also see right here you have the auto stop function. So by depressing that, the vehicle will actually shut itself off when the vehicle comes to a stop at intersections. As soon as you take your foot off the brake, the vehicle will automatically restart itself before you can even get on the gas. So if you're doing a lot of commuting or in stop and go traffic, it'll save you a lot of fuel in the long run. The interior cabin space on this body style is a little bit roomier, especially in the back seat, mainly with the stretched wheelbase you're getting that. And in this package, which is the luxury package, as I said, gives you more of the chrome look. You can get this vehicle in a modern package, which gives you more of a, you have more of a satin finish, so the bright finish on the vehicle is not as bright chrome, it's more of just a polished aluminum look, as well as a different rim style, and the interior is all done in oyster. Or for another $1,500 you can go up to what's called the Sport package. And the Sport package gives you a little bit more of an aggressive look on the vehicle. Actually can walk you over to a Sport right here. That's the Sport right there. So you see it's taken away a bit of the chrome look, it's blacked it out a bit, it's increased the size of the front air dams, and you have the sportier 5-spoke split rim. So to go into the Sport package, that's a $1,500 step up. And these vehicles here tend to run between the mid to high 50s. But since they're brand new, you're going to have the most competitive lease rates, finance rates, as well as residuals. So if you're looking at leasing, this is definitely the way you might want to look.